Yes, so my correct people, how you guys doing? Hope you guys are doing beautifully well today. My people, no be small matter like this, a whole lot and all the populate like this for street or social media. Or to say, they say Tinubu himself, the one and only number one man in Nigeria right now, our one and only president. They say he don storm Osun State gidigba like this. He don go on a royal tour. Yes, so they say don't go discuss with the governor on the way forward of how the country they go, because according to what we heard, they said the president is actually going on a tour, going to different states, just to meet with the governors, then meet with the traditional rulers to discuss important issue. This time around, it's not like their usual general elders meeting. It is one-on-one meeting that Kabiyesi is having uh, uh, um, with the traditional rulers. So this time around, they say he went to Osun State to meet with the governor, and he had a sweat time with the governor. Was well received. They had their meetings and everything before they now proceeded to Ile Ife. And of course, before they said he got to Ile Ife, he has already sent a message to Kabiyesi that he will be coming around so they could have discussion. And of course, Kabiyesi in his own part, he has to invite chiefs and kings that are around his, especially in his state. They all came to Kabiyesi's chamber in Ile-Ife. And of course, because Queen Kabiyesi know that um the number one man of the country will be coming around, they said he did not send for anybody. He did not send for anybody. It is only Queen Naomi. They said he called Queen Naomi and say, Queen Naomi, I will be receiving a very, very important guest. Oh. And this person that will be coming. In fact, I want you to be on ground. I want you to join me in receiving this man. That I don't just want to receive him alone. Queen Naomi was like, but Kabiyesi, I don't understand. You have other people there now. You have about 6 women with you there. Why me? He said you will not understand. I keep telling you that. I love when you are around me, especially when this kind of people are around and you are with me, because this time around, the way things are going, I really needed somebody that will back me up, somebody that will give me that thing that I need. And you are the only one that can give me that backup that I need. You have this kind of wisdom that no one can even explain. So that is why I need you around, okay? It's you I want, because it is only you that I want to join me in welcoming this number one man right now, and that is Mr. President. And they said Queen Naomi was like, who am I? I'm at your service anytime, any day. And that was how they said Queen Naomi. After, in fact, Queen Naomi had to reschedule his service for the day, because according to what we heard, some people actually said that it was today Sunday that Tinubu visited, while some said that it was a day before. But whatever it is, I'm just here to tell you what really happened this period ahead. So they said that was how Queen Naomi quickly joined Kabiyesi, and of course they welcomed Mr. President. And in fact, in short, when you think that people don't really know you, or people don't follow your history, or people don't really care about your story, or they don't even know whether you exist, you might just be thinking, like, your thinking might just be wrong, because Queen Naomi was so shocked and surprised the way they say Mr. President welcome her, and it was like, wow, who am I seeing? I never expected that. Like, you were the least person I was expecting to see right now in the palace, because of the fact that we knew that you were not here in the palace. They said Queen Naomi smiled and said, I'm always here, even though I'm not always here 247 physically, but I'm always here. Kabiyesi was like, yes, so she's always with me. But this time around, I decided to just make her come physical. No, they said, in fact, Mr. President was so happy, because he never, ever expected that Queen Naomi would be in the palace, because, of course, they are aware that Queen Naomi has not been has left the palace for quite some years now. And, of course, they know the story of her coming and going, but Mr. President was actually expecting that it was maybe one of these Oloris or these Oloris that he will meet in the palace, but he was surprised that he met Queen Naomi. And the way the man was so happy to see Queen Naomi was even like Kabiyesi was surprised. Even Queen Naomi herself that so they love her like this, even to the extent that the number one man love to see her with Kabiyesi. And of course, the man spoke a whole lot. Though he went there for, national meeting, but to discuss national issue, right? But it's as if he now put that discussion aside. Himself, the governor, the great Iroko himself, that is Kabiyesi and Queen Naomi. In fact, immediately they say, the Mr. President now drag them to a closed door meeting, because he said this time around, thank God that he met Queen Naomi here, that this time this issue he has to just address it. He has to just address it before they move to their national issue discussion, that is not in a hurry, because obviously it's weekend, so he has full time to spend with Kabiyesi and to have this discussion. My people, no be small thing, they said Kabiyesi was so happy, even Queen Naomi was so happy, because to see this kind of people being interested in your matter, like trying to see that everything work out well, is a thing of joy. That was how they said they went into closed door meeting. And of course, everybody understood what the discussion would be like, because they know they weren't discussing national issue. They were discussing about Queen Naomi and Kabiyesi. Like, they have to just go into this discussion. And of course, what we heard shocked everybody. They said Tinubu promised, like Mr. President promised, that if Queen Naomi, like today, Kabiyesi and Queen Naomi decide to come together, that there's something he has promised, he will not mention it to them, that he promised them something that will wow all of them, that he promised tangible thing that he is going to do. They said Kabiyesi was just so happy that he shouldn't worry, that very soon Queen Naomi will return. And of course, when that time comes, he will be their number one special guest. In fact, he will be the father of the day. They said they were also very, very happy. In fact, Queen Naomi was the most happiest person, because it's not easy. Where you see these plenty women and this man decide to accord you this respect by bringing you alone to welcome this man. Do you know what that means? It's a big honor. Queen Naomi was like, honestly, that she's really, really seriously honored to be, the one that will join Kabiyesi to welcome the number one man in Nigeria right now. My correct people, no be small matter. If you have been watching and you have not subscribed, subscription is free. All you need to do is just to tap on that subscribe button, turn on your notification bell, so whenever I drop my videos, you get notified. Share so others will learn one or two, and also come on the comments and drop your opinion, what you feel about this very gist. Share so others will learn one or two. Okay, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and also don't forget that all these are all alleged stories. They are not for sound information, because as we get the gist on the street or social media, we also bring to your doorstep. My correct people, no be smart, like this, and they say social media, they buzz right now. Everywhere is buzzing like this, because of this very news that we heard. Of course, they say Queen Naomi right now, it be like say they don't add more star to her star. Like, I show that don't gara like this. Like, everything, she's now very happy, and her confidence has been doubled, because right now, she never expected that these people love her this much. She never expected that these people really wish that she return to the palace, and they also wish that Queen Naomi would remain, or wish that Queen Naomi still remain the only wife of Kabiyesi. But it is what it is. They cannot undo what has been done. But the fact is, they are hoping and believing that Queen Naomi return to the palace, because they see Queen Naomi as the palace mirror. When they talk of the lady of the moment, when they talk of the woman of the moment, like the eye of the palace, the queen of the palace, they see Queen Naomi. That because when Queen Naomi came in, Queen Naomi changed the narrative. Queen Naomi changed the face of the palace. Queen Naomi changed everything up until today. Queen Naomi is still changing the narrative. Because how do you explain this? Before Queen Naomi came into the palace, it wasn't like that. But when Queen Naomi came, everything changed. And that is why they want Queen Naomi to remain, to keep changing the narrative. Because, of course, how do you expect that a prophetess marrying a traditional number one man like this, and you know what it is. So they see Queen Naomi like the one woman who took that bold step that most people will not want to take, and she actually succeeded, and she keeps succeeding. And that is why Mr. President and the governor pleaded with Queen Naomi that, look, if Queen Naomi decide today to return back, that there are a whole lot of things they will actually do just to, change the narrative, and also just to put that big smile on her face. Now, in fact, they say Queen Naomi like this, she dey waka majestically o, she no fear Uche face, because she know say, hey, hey, they that are with her are more than they that are with them. Yes, so my correct people, no be small matter una. Like this I take hear the story, now see me I carry am come tell una as I hear am like this. Thank you so much, my beautiful people. Thank you so much, my correct people. Till I come your way again, do have a beautiful day. Bye for now. Happy Sunday to you all. Bye bye.